everyone, this is a video of me going on a boat tour. It's a full day boat tour from the morning to I believe like the afternoon, and I got to explore the grottos and have some time on the island. If you stay till the end, I will give you guys some tips and tricks for how to have like the best experience and get the most out of your time in Capri. Good morning guys, it's Capri day. I booked a boat tour to Capri to see the grottos, so let's go do that. Good morning, Sorrento. The boat tour company actually offered to pick me up from where I was staying. I'll link them down below, they were awesome.
Wait a little bit. That being said, if we wait and then they open late, Dolce Gabbana, they've had it for like 20 seconds.
Dolce Gabbana lives there?
Here. They have, it's a holiday home basically. It looks a little bit like a castle tower. It's owned by George Clooney. That being said, he doesn't actually come here on holiday. It's like an investment property, so he rents it out for events and weddings. And the amount of people that we've had on this boat that got married in that house and then later found out they got married in George Clooney's house is.
Wow.
I think it's
I know, it's so cute.
No, si può perché poi ci faccio fare cazzi.
No, your hair looks lovely. This is your sign to take that solo trip.
Gotta be us. Alright guys, it's alright.
Is that alright?
Jump on.
That's not alright.
Yes, it is. Coming up here, yeah.
Oh, right there. I thought you were talking about that one.
Oh, it's good.
Oh, I see it. Oh, wait. Oh my gosh. That's kind of scary. That's kind of... I don't... Can we even go in?
There we go. This is insane.
No, because of what?
just a different color because in this cave you get more light. So in the Blue Grotto you have that in that very dark shade of blue on the top of the water when you see it in pictures, because there's basically a very small hole in the mountain that lets a very limited amount of light in. In the case of this one, you get the green reflection on the rocks, but also this bioluminescent effect near the exit right there. More time, so you know, for the holiday. Now I don't know if the rock is actually.
You speak up.
Guys, we have to go, otherwise the captain is gonna. Wow, it's tall. There's a statue coming out from in between the rocks. Basically, this statue is almost an exact replica of a statue of the Virgin Mary that's in St. Peter's Basilica in Rome.
Wow.
The reason why this is more famous than the original, it's not a statue.
Where did I see it?
It's a natural rock formation. So for some reason, it just looks exactly like the statue,
Wow.
which is crazy.
Wow.
So you could go up there and visit it at some point,
Oh.
but because Italy is a very religious country, sometimes bordering on crazy, people were convinced that by touching the statue, you would either get like some sort of blessing, or it could cure some incurable illnesses as well. So obviously, by touching it over time, you change the shape, and to preserve it, they have to close it off. So they put the buoys here to like stop us from getting too close as well. But now, last year, 2 guys from Florida also had the brilliant idea of still climb. So now there's the gate, because these guys have the brilliant idea of going up there and thinking, this looks like a good place to jump. Now, when you're up there, you can very clearly see there's no rocks.
Yeah.
So why would you do that?
Yeah.
I do not know.
It's crazy.
It did not end well.
They're from Florida.
Yeah, no, you know the Florida
why.
man thing. It's
crazy.
made it to Italy as well. Oh yeah, don't help on the side here, because if you go to the rocks, it's dangerous. I will not tell you the name. I will not. I'm just gonna say. I'm gonna say that we know that the end of Capri is beautiful because she's a woman. That's it. I'll make it as polite as I can. And now this is the end of the tour. We go. Goodbye.
He's funny.
She got a fresh towel. I literally gave her my towel.
When I'm not looking, you can do this, but not while I'm looking.
You made this limoncello?
This one, yeah.
Wow. Shot, shot.
Salute. 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 Oh, okay.
Really good.
It's 40%.
40%?
Barely taste it.
Yes.
You cannot taste it at all.
That's the danger of it.
That's beautiful.
That's how limoncello gets you.
Teach me your secrets.
You basically just keep the lemon peels for longer. So instead of doing it for like 3 weeks a month, you keep it in there for 3 months. So all you taste is lemon.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, take the empties so you guys don't have to
Grazie.
carry them around. Guys, as I promised at the beginning of the day, I wrote you guys that list of recommendations.
Oh,
So
thank you.
if you guys have your phones on you, I'll bring it to the front.
My towel. Oh, okay. Once again,
Thank you so much for watching till the end. I hope you guys loved like the little, adventure I had. I do have some tips, because if you are going to Capri and you're like a beginner, you've never gone before, and you want to make the most out of your trip and not just say like, oh, I went to Capri, but like you barely did anything except walk around and not know what to do. Here are some tips and tricks for how you could have a good experience. Tip number 1, it is a really pricey island, and I was there from the morning to probably from 7 a.m. to maybe 1 or 2. So it's not like I was starving myself. I just was not hungry because I also did bring like a snack for myself and like was gonna eat after in Sorrento. But if you're on a budget and you know, want to have something, maybe just grab like a sandwich from wherever you are. Number 2 is, as soon as you get off that boat and land in Capri, you are on a mission to go to Monte Salado chairlift. And in order to do this, you have to be on the go. You have to get your hustle on, and you have to go as soon as you get off of, where they dropped us off was Spiaggia Piccola. And so I went off there, walked to the nearest bus, went to the bus, got on. It was super crowded, but you have to get on to get to the city anyways. Basically, you're gonna want to go walk from Spiaggia Piccola, Marina Piccola, to the Marina Piccola bus stop. You're gonna take that bus and you're gonna go to the Capri bus stop. You're gonna want to take a bus to Ana Capri from that bus station, but you have to buy a bus ticket. You can't just pay on the bus. So this actually happened to me where I just tried to go on the bus and pay on the bus. They did not let me. They didn't. So you have to buy a ticket and then you have to wait in the correct line. And it's kind of weird because you have to go like through this like thing to go to the exact bus. But it's super simple. Just buy the correct ticket for going to Ana Capri. Once you get to Ana Capri, it's just a walk like down the street to the Monte Salado chairlift. All of this takes about like 20-30 minutes. And then once you're there, you pay 14 euros. You go up the chairlift and then you go take pictures, enjoy. I had the best. I can't even stress this enough. I had one of the best frozen sweets. It was like purple. It was so delicious. Tasted so organic, so fresh. I don't know. After you take a bunch of pictures and you enjoy the scenery, because the scenery is so wonderful, so beautiful, you will oh my gosh, you will fall in love and never want to leave. But you want to do more things in your time in Capri, so you're actually gonna leave. You're gonna go back down. Also, you can't bring anything down, like the sweets. Maybe put it in your purse and eat it on the way down, but then you don't want to spill it in your purse. But anyways, it's actually a restaurant up there, so you can probably you can eat food there. Anyways, you're going to go back down the Monte Salado chairlift, and then to save time and stress, you're not gonna go to Marina Grande, Spiaggia Grande, the big beach, because you don't want to stress about getting back to where your boat tour is picking you up from, because that's just gonna stress you out, give you waste your time on the island when you could be spending it already in Spiaggia Piccola or Marina Piccola. Now, my tips for going to Marina Piccola. What I wish I did differently. What you're gonna want to do after the Monte Salado chairlift, you go back to the Ana Capri bus stop. You go from Ana Capri, buy a ticket to Capri. You take the bus to Capri. Then you buy a ticket to go to the Marina Piccola bus stop. Then you walk from the Marina Piccola bus stop. There's gonna be this place called Bani Internazionali Capri. What that is, it's like a restaurant that also has like a private beach, and it's perfect for if you want something secluded, something private, and also if you want those Instagram pictures of all the Italian umbrellas that are so pretty and so aesthetic. The price for a chair there was 35 euros, and that's just a chair. You can't flip over the other side. If you want a tanning bed, that type of chair, that's 70 euros, 70 or 75 euros. And then also you can pay additionally to have a locker, and additionally for food, beverages, etc. But it's a really aesthetic, beautiful place, very private. But if you don't want to pay, it's totally fine. All you have to do is just walk over past Bani Internazionali to the public Spiaggia Piccola. And that's where you're going to get a bunch of people just swimming. You're either paying a lot of money for privacy, exclusivity, but if you want for free, you can go to free Spiaggia Piccola, Marina Piccola beach, which is also still beautiful. And I mean, you can make way more friends there. I personally didn't see that whenever I first went, so I was kind of like, wait, why did I not know about this? But as soon as I left, I was like, okay, if I come back, which I am this summer, to Capri, I'll probably check that out. And another tip is that if you're afraid of not getting there exactly on time to where, you know, your boat tour told you to meet up at, don't even worry about it, because mostly the smaller boats, the boat tour boats, they have like less priority than the bigger boats. And usually there's a lot of big boats in Capri, around Capri, so you'll be fine if you're a little bit late. I honestly wish that I went and got like a limoncello spritz for the way back, because I didn't think that there was going to be, you know, we would have to wait maybe 10 minutes, and it was really hot. So bring a fan, drink some water, and stay hydrated. Of course, it is summertime if you're going during the summertime. But yeah, that's my tips for Capri. If I miss anything, I'll probably put it in the description or in the comments. But if you have questions, please leave a comment, and I'd love to answer them to the best of my ability. And yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing time in Capri. Enjoy. Love you. Hippie habibtis. Mwah.